Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another Epic 7 video for you guys today. And today we're going to be talking all about the Labryinth shop and what you guys should be prioritizing with the currency that you earn in Hell Raid. Now, if you guys didn't know, the way to access the shop, very simple. In the entrance portal, you actually just press the S button for south and you'll meet Alexa, or I don't know why, but she's labeled as logistics officer when it's clearly Alexa. You can click on her and obviously you'll be able to buy 4 pieces of equipment here. You'll be able to buy some charms for artifacts or even for accessories in necklace and ring slot, and also an epic cattle selection chest with a Queen Azumashik's gift. So pretty self-explanatory. The only thing that might be confusing is the Queen Azumashik's gift. This is kind of like a gamble. The best thing you can get from here is probably the Molagora. It's really cheap, but honestly, you're only going to really look at the equipments here for the most part. Now everything else kind of not worth purchasing because of the fact that these are actually farmable, right? Artifact charms, sure, they are very nice, but honestly the gear is just a lot more worth it in my opinion. So first off, let's talk about every single piece. So we have a effect resist set with perfect substats besides the effectiveness, which can be very brutal if you roll into. We have a penetration neck that has literally perfect substats. We have a sword that also has perfect substats, especially for a bruiser. And then we also have an immunity set chest, which also has perfect substats for like a bruiser or even a tank if it doesn't roll into critical hit chance. Now in my opinion, I think the ring is definitely going to be the worst of the 4 because of the fact that this is the only piece that has a substat that you don't want to roll in, and that is going to be effectiveness. For penetration set, any single one you roll into can be very good. For the speed set sword, very good as well. You can get any single substat here and it's very good. And also for the immunity chest, also very good if you roll into anything here, especially for like bruisers. That being said, there is going to be one winner, and it should be pretty obvious because we do have a right side piece in the penetration necklace slot and 2 left side pieces from the speed sword and from the immunity chest. And because right side pieces are a lot harder to get, you're definitely going to want to focus on this epic necklace penetration set, guys. Super strong on a lot of bruisers in the game. If you're running like a Shu, Alencia, if you're running Edward Elric, even Spectre Tenebria, all of these units that have a lot of single target attacks will really want penetration set. And since penetration set is so valuable, you're going to want to farm a lot of this, but the thing is, it is locked behind Katie's Hunt, which is one of the harder hunts to farm, and for that reason, penetration set is worth just way more. Also, because this is a necklace, guys, you don't have to worry about rolling for the main stat when you have a lot of these necklaces. So you basically, if you just buy this every single week, you'll have a ton of penetration necklaces with crit damage, which is probably the best substat or the best main stat you can get for those penetration necklaces. And also, all the subs are pretty much perfect for any bruiser. Any health scaling bruiser will use this extremely well. If it doesn't roll into health and it goes very heavy into attack, you can put this on any attack scaling bruiser such as like Spectre Tenebria, and it'll be very powerful as well. So I think the necklace is way better just because it is a right side piece, and also because the set is just way harder to farm. Speed set, you're gonna have a ton of these speed set swords from farming Wyvern anyways, and immunity set, not as good as before. You don't really use this set. That being said, if you do have some left over, you can actually buy the artifact charms, not terrible to buy, or even Queen Azumashik's gift if you want to roll for the Molagora. Besides that though, I think the epic necklace charm, the epic ring charm, and the epic cattle selection chest, definitely not worth it. Definitely just want to make sure you save these because this necklace is going to be so good. Even if you have a ton of these, trust me, you can never have too much of right side pieces because, like I said in the past before in a ton of my videos, right side pieces are like 5 times harder to get because I have to roll through many main stats as well, where left side pieces have a fixed main stat. Pretty much it for what you want to buy from the Labryinth, guys. Just wanted to keep it short and simple. Make sure you buy this necklace, and make sure you guys actually do your Hell Raid. You can actually teleport to all the bosses now, which is very nice. Before you had to literally walk there and it was terrible, but now since you can teleport, it is super nice to do this. I guess it was always like that in Hell Raid, but I guess they combine normal raid and Hell Raid kind of now, so it's kind of weird. But just make sure you do it. Hell Raid is super easy to get through. It should be the first thing you prioritize right after Wyvern Hunt because of how easy it is to clear this with a lot of free to play units, and because of the gear you can get from farming the bosses that drop the gear as well. That being said, hope this video helps you guys out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.